Okay guys, event 3 of Push Week is going to be on the rowing machine, just on the rowing machine. And it's going to be a 500 meter time trial on this beast. So it's pretty much a sprint, if you could call like a 90% effort for anywhere from a minute 30 to 2:15. A sprint, obviously it's a pretty long effort. The main thing here is, whatever you normally row at for your dial setting here, it goes from 1 to 10. I wouldn't change that much. You might get a little bit faster splits by going a little bit higher. So for example, I might normally row on a 5. For a 500 meter row test, I might bring that up to a 6 or a 7. If you go any higher than that, what's going to happen is you're likely going to hit muscular fatigue if you're not super efficient with your rowing stroke. And let's be honest, most CrossFit people are not efficient with their rowing stroke. A couple other things you want to think about is creating stiffness in your spine. So just like you're lifting, say, a barbell a bunch of times, let's say 50 reps of a barbell, you want to make sure you're maintaining good posture in your rowing stroke and we're not losing transmission of energy from the legs into the arms by being, sloppy with our posture and just being like basically in this position. So think of having a holding tension here through your torso as you're doing a nice efficient pull. Now, it's not quite a sprint, like I said. You do want to start quickly, and by that I mean you want to get a good sort of 7, maybe 8 hard strokes on the rowing machine just to get it going. Just imagine that you're on the water, which this machine is meant to replicate. You need to go from 0, you're at start, to your whatever speed you're maintaining for the rest of the race as quickly as possible. If you get there in their first 7 or 8 strokes, then you're way ahead of someone who takes longer to get to that speed. So try to hammer, maybe 7 good strokes and then relax into, I shouldn't say relax into, but ease off very slightly into a pace you think you can maintain. Now, once you see about 100 meters left, 150 meters left on that screen, you just got to go for broke. For a lot of you, that's going to be somewhere between 15 and 20 strokes left. So when you see 150 left on your screen, think about at least 15 hard strokes to finish. If you're a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter, you're probably going to have a few more strokes than that. Maybe think about 20. And in your head, it might really help you to actually think about that number and just, a nice hard effort on each one, like 1, 2, all the way up to 20 or 15 or whatever you're going to count to. So try to leave it all on the floor. We'll have the monitors preset for 500 meters, so you'll record your time as minutes, seconds, and then the 10th of a second, which you'll see in the on the display. So a very simple workout, but very tough and should be fun to watch. So good luck. That's event 3 for Push Week, September 2021.